When you hear the word Antarctica, you probably imagine endless snow, brutal blizzards, and miles of frozen ice. But what if I told you, there are places in Antarctica where it hasn't snowed or rained for millions of years? No glaciers, no snowdrifts, just bare ground, exposed rock, and conditions so extreme they resemble Mars more than Earth. Today we're exploring one of the strangest places on the planet, Antarctica's dry valleys. And trust me, this place shouldn't exist. The McMurdo Dry Valleys are a group of valleys located near Antarctica's coast, right next to the Ross Sea. They cover about 4,800 square kilometers, making them the largest ice-free region on the entire continent. And here's the wild part. Some areas here haven't seen liquid water, rain, or snowfall for over 2 million years. That makes them one of the driest places on Earth, even drier than the Sahara Desert. So how does a place in the coldest continent on Earth stay completely ice-free? The secret lies in something called katabatic winds. These winds form when cold, dense air builds up over Antarctica's high ice sheets and rushes downhill into the valleys below. And these aren't gentle breezes. They can reach speeds of 200 miles per hour. As the air barrels down into the valleys, it does two things: evaporates any moisture and sublimates ice, turning it directly from solid to gas. So instead of snow piling up, it literally vanishes into the air. It's nature using a giant invisible hairdryer. If you stood in the dry valleys, you wouldn't feel like you're on Earth. No plants, no animals, no flowing rivers. Just frozen ground, exposed rocks, salt-covered soil, and temperatures that can plunge below 50-degree air. It's so hostile that for decades, scientists believed nothing could live there. They were wrong. Hidden beneath the surface are microorganisms, tiny bacteria that survive inside rocks, beneath ice-covered lakes, and deep in the soil. Some lakes in the dry valleys are permanently frozen on top with liquid water trapped below the ice. And inside that water, life thrives. These organisms survive extreme cold, zero sunlight for months, and almost no nutrients. Which brings scientists to a huge realization. If life can survive here, it might survive elsewhere. NASA uses the dry valleys as a testing ground for Mars exploration. The soil composition, dryness, and temperature are incredibly similar to conditions on Mars. Scientists test Mars rovers, drilling equipment, and life detection technology. Because if we ever find life on Mars, it might look a lot like the microscopic life hiding in Antarctica's dry valleys. In a strange way, this frozen desert might hold clues to alien life. One of the strangest features near the dry valleys is something called blood falls. It's a waterfall that pours bright red liquid out of a glacier. It looks like something from a horror movie, but it's real. The red color comes from iron-rich water trapped beneath the ice for millions of years. When it reaches the surface and hits oxygen, it rusts, turning the water blood red. Even creepier, that water contains living bacteria that survive without sunlight or oxygen. The dry valleys aren't just a curiosity, they're a warning. They show us how fragile Earth's ecosystems are, how life adapts to extreme conditions, and what could happen to parts of our planet if climates change dramatically. And because they've remained mostly untouched, they give scientists a rare look into Earth's deep past. Antarctica isn't just a frozen wasteland. It's home to deserts colder than Mars, valleys untouched by snow for millions of years, and life that refuses to die. So the next time you picture Antarctica, remember, Gordon, some of its strangest secrets aren't buried under ice, they're hiding in plain sight.